I literally woke up about 15 minutes ago and the kids are all up having breakfast, and it's around, what's the time? It's around 8:30, so definitely didn't make any attempt to rise early. And this little one is 3 weeks exactly today. So I thought I would attempt to film a day in the life with a newborn type video. This week is my first solo week with her. My husband was home for the first 2 weeks, and now I'm in the middle of my first week doing it all solo. So this one wants food. She wants food. And I'm going to finish sipping my coffee. And then we'll have breakfast and get stuck into the day. The house is filthy because we were out all day yesterday. We came home, we cooked and ate and everything, and I was too tired by the end of the day to stay up and clean after she went to bed. So I went to bed too. But it does mean that I have to catch up on all the cleaning that I didn't do last night. So, which is not ideal, but I will always choose sleep over cleaning when I have to, always. Number one. So the baby is down for a nap, and hopefully she should sleep for about 2 hours now. So I'm hands-free now for 2 hours, and this is my morning block. So my block schedule still works as per usual in the way of, okay, so there's no phone, there's no media, there's nothing. I might just put some music on, and I'm going to focus on my home in the morning. So I've taken a break from homeschooling, so I don't have to worry about that. So, all right, so to start off my 2 hours, hopefully 2 hours, but she's usually pretty steady when it comes to sleeping in the morning. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee again. It's decaf, so I don't feel bad about it. And I'm going to write out my 5 goals for the day. So they're usually not that big. One of the things that I like to do when I'm in the newborn stage, and I've been doing this for about 3 babies now, is every day I set 5 goals for myself. I only set 5, some of them are big, usually it might be one big-ish one, and then the rest are small. It could be easy, even just including getting ready for the day or making my bed. I like to do that because inside my 5 goals, I can have things like 45 minutes of deep cleaning, or 1 hour of music and, you know, speed tidy the house, or get the bathrooms and toilets done today, or go outside. You know, there are different things in my goals every day that gently and smoothly move me forward and keep me under control. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to go over my plans for today, tomorrow and Friday, and then I'm going to get started. So my goals for the day are washing, folding that, putting away, and my goal is to get another 4 to 5 loads done. Because it's been raining here a lot, I haven't been very consistent with that, and I have a whole load of baby stuff to do. What else am I going to do? I want to clean my room because that's really getting to me, because that's getting a bit grotty. And I need to make my gingerbread recipe. I have a gingerbread recipe coming up on my blog for Christmas, and every year we do the gingerbread house in our home, and I've got to make that recipe and pretty much just taste it and make sure that it's good, because I haven't made it since last year. And I have to do my ab workout. I do a 10-minute ab workout that I haven't been consistent with, so I really want to get that done today. And I want to clean my kitchen window. I stand at my kitchen window and I do the dishes 10 times a day, and that window is filthy and it's really getting to me. So I'm going to take the time today to just refresh a little bit and clean that kitchen window. So that's my 5. So the other thing that I do try and get done, which I could put into my 5 goals for the day, but I don't, and that is during this newborn stage, I only do 45 minutes to an hour of either blog or YouTubing each day. I didn't do any for the first few weeks. This is the first week that I've done that again. So this afternoon at some point, I'm hoping to get 45 minutes in. I find that it's really doable if I just chuck some earphones in, start a timer, sit down, get it done. But we'll see how we go. I don't put a lot of pressure on myself to do anything extracurricular in my mind. So, you know, my goal is to run my home, feed my family, you know, keep things nice, enjoy this season. And if I can get 45 minutes a day of extra things done, then that's great. If I can't, I don't push myself. So Alright, so I look all sleepy because the baby woke up at 12:30, 20 to 1, and then she went down at about 2:15 or so. And I was feeding her in my room because I decided to clean my room because that was one of my 5 things to do today. And so I laid in bed and fed her, and yeah. I decided when I was laying there that for me as well, the best thing I could do was take a nap, which was actually really good. I really needed it. I feel so much better now. And I haven't had a nap for like a week in the day. And so I find I don't need one every day, but I do need one probably like every couple of days. That's fine. I'm not like apologizing for taking a nap. But it does mean she's going to be up again probably in about half an hour, and I have not prepped dinner. Other than just defrost some meat, and it's about 4 o'clock, so I need to just quickly motor and get some dinner ready as quickly as I can, and hope that I have enough time before she wakes, because she isn't the best baby either at this time of day. I find once she wakes at either, at this time of day, she does not settle again as well as she does for the rest of the day. So I know that I'm going to have her in my arms for quite a while. So I best just stop talking, and I need to start cooking. Yeah. It's been quite a few weeks since I filmed that day in the life, and I had no intentions of putting it up right when I filmed it. I just wanted to film it as best I could on the day to show a true day in the life with an actual newborn, because my little one, she's now 10 weeks old, maybe close to 11. I don't know, she's somewhere around there. And I knew that I wasn't going to be jumping in front of the camera for quite a while now, so, and I was editing that video and I realised I never filmed an outro. I don't think I got done all the 5 things that I wanted to get done, and honestly there were a lot of days when I didn't get done the 5 things that I did get done, and a lot of days when I did. It's just a good system for me to use. One of the hardest things about living in survival mode when you have a newborn can be the mental toll that it takes. The physical toll is hard in itself when you cannot get done things that can make your life easier, when you cannot especially if you like to exist in a well-organized and clean home like I do. But really it's the mentality of it which I think can take the biggest toll, because you know that you can't get it done. And no matter how overwhelmed you feel, you can try and get things done to make yourself feel better, and sometimes you'll achieve it, but many more times you won't. And so for me, creating a list of 5, knowing what's important to me, and also most importantly knowing what my role is, and what my role was that day was to be with my kids, was to eat well, was to keep the kitchen that generally tidy so that we could, continue to eat well and continue to exist happily enough in our home. And that was my role. And even now, as my baby gets older, my role is still that, but I'm just more capable of more. And so I really enjoyed those times. I'm really happy that I took such a long break away from the camera, because even that day that I did, I remember it was just stressful, because I felt like I had to be on, and that filming that day for me was just a really good example of going, I'm not doing this. There's no way I'm pulling this camera out, even if it's just once a week. It's just too taxing, and then having to try and find the time to sit down and edit and to do all that, just no. So
I'm feeling like I'm definitely ready to pick up the camera again. My videos are going to be probably short and sweet. Yeah, I'm always going to put my family and my kids first. That's just how I'm always going to operate, and probably just doing things within my means right now. I really want to inspire other mothers and women to embrace their role in the home, to know how to enjoy it, to know how to get the most fulfillment out of it, and to know that when it doesn't look that great, that it's fine and that is real. That's my motivation behind this channel. That's the motivation behind my blog. And so give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see any more content, in the coming months, I have mostly homeschooling content and child training content coming up. So if you're interested in any of those two for the next few months, then subscribe. Until then, bye.